Good morning, lovelies. Today we're going to be jumping into some Zacian raids because this bad boy is a new shiny. I don't mean like new in Pokemon GO, I mean new full stop in all of Pokemon. So a thing that the Pokemon company has been doing with kind of like games since Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet and things like that is having legendary Pokemon that are shiny locked. You cannot get them in the main series games as a shiny. They typically save them for special events, special distributions, things like that. And this is going to be one of those cases where its, shiny debut, its release is in Pokemon GO. And I'd say that's honestly somewhat of a big deal because shiny legendaries and things are always super desirable. People like to soft reset to try and get these shinies, shiny hunt for them. Plus they are some beautiful shinies. So at the moment we'll have Zacian, and then let me actually get the right team here. In an upcoming event we'll have Zamazenta. The counters that you want for this as well are going to be the Steely boys or your poison types. Probably realistically the steel ones, we have got more options and more better options for steel type Pokemon. All of your Necrozma that you might have done over the raids recently, those will be great. We've had Metagross in Dynamax battles and in Comday recently, that's a great one too. If you need some budget choices, Excadrill, all that jazz. And a big thing for this one as well is that, here's some motivation to maybe get some of these raids in. Because these ones aren't available in the main series games, there's going to be a lot of main series game players that want the shiny. Either traded to them through Go or traded to them through Pokemon Home, because you will be able to transfer these to Pokemon Home to then use in the main series games. So this might be a great opportunity for you to set up some nice trade deals with people, organize some nice little trades, help out your friends who don't play Pokemon Go, or now's a good time to get your friends into Pokemon Go. Do you have some friends that play the main series games, really want these ones? Maybe they only ever catch their own shinies. They don't want to trade for it, but they don't have a strong enough team in Pokemon Go. Now's a pretty good time to rope them in, teach them the system for raids, trade them some decent stuff for battles, and go and do some raids with them to help them get their shiny. So it's a bit of a win-win-win all round. Existing Go players, you got some good trade material. Main series players have a reason to come back to Go. And then for Go players as well, we're going to have more players potentially coming in and playing together. As always, remember to be kind. If someone is doing a raid and doesn't have the optimal stuff, don't be a jerk. Trade them something. If you've been playing this game since day dot and you've got your amazing team all maxed out, but you can clearly see that someone's rolling into the battle with like an Aron, be nice. Give them something, power them up something, trade them something with decent moves, the correct moves, some steel moves. You got spare Meteor Mash Metagross, give them one of those. Help them get the raids done, And that way everyone benefits. Alrighty, good luck gamers. First check. Alrighty, can we one and done? 3, 2, 1. No, not on the first. That would be a bit optimistic. Smash cut to like 5 minutes from now when I see like Lando's tagged me of like, thanks for the invite, Zoe, here's my shiny or something. I don't actually know what's good for this one because I don't think we've seen Zacian and Zamazenta since London Worlds. Was that the last time we've had them in raids? Unless they popped up very briefly and I missed it. Oh, first ball. I don't think we've seen these guys since Worlds 2022? Is that how long it's been? On the OVs, so better than that. We're looking for something better than 2136. We've got a bit of timed research here as well, and the task here was to catch 8 Pokemon, so that's easy and done. Okay, gotta claim my research breakthrough first. Sorry. Shangmo, okay, I'll take it. All right, catch 8. It's gonna give us a Skvoyet and some items. Hello, great to see you too, Professor. We've got all sorts of Pokemon to catch and plenty of research that he's doing ahead of us. I can't wait to get started. Sword Path or Shield Path? Ooh, I forgot to look up what the differences were. Leak Duck to the rescue, as always. Okay, Sword Path, Seedot, Scraggy, Yothidus, Dino, Swirlix, Persimmon. And Shield Path, Larvitar, Lotad, Krogunk, Solosis, Spritzy, Oranguru. Okay, so Spritzy I've actually got plenty of. Swirlix as well I have, actually, where's my evolutions? Hold on. I've evolved my... Okay, Spritzy, Swirlix. We're good on that front. So it really is down to my preference, Gothita or Solosis here. Ooh, I don't think I need any of the other catches for any special research and stuff. I think between the two as well, I do think Sword Doggo is my favorite. So I think we're gonna go with Zacian. Let's go Path of the Sword. I've studied the blade. Hello, over here. I've studied the blade. All right, let's go Sword Path. Confirm, yeah, let's do it. And then back to timed, or is it gonna that's just gonna give me those spawns? What? Hello? Back in timed research. Okay, so 8 berries, power up 8 times and catch 8 Pokemon. Easy. Shiny check number 2. No. I honestly haven't done like a bunch of raids in a long time. And I was doing some in Indonesia for the event. I typically do them at events if there's like something special for them. Or I guess, the Necrozma ones, I was doing some of those. But like just in terms of like regular rotation, you know, raids, I haven't done a raid hour, I don't think since pre-COVID, honestly. Like I can't recall like a regular raid rotation that made me kind of like, oh yeah, let's get out there and do it, besides just like getting one for the Pokédex sort of thing. I probably will, like assuming it's not raining next Wednesday, I'll probably be out for raid hour next weekend. Next Wednesday. Because I genuinely want to get a bunch of these shinies. They're decent, oh my god, that's not decent IVs. They're a decent Pokemon to use in PvP. Both Zacian and Zamazenta in Master League are pretty decent. We don't get a lot of cool, you know, strong fairy types in the game either, so that's great. I mean, we do, but you know what I mean. Not all the time. And again, beautiful shiny. It's gonna be a desirable shiny. It's probably a bunch of my friends who might not play that much Pokemon Go. Maybe they'll miss one of the weeks that, you know, maybe they'll miss Zacian and only get Zamazenta. So again, decent trades in the future and can help people out. So I'll probably, hey, best friends, let's go. I'll probably be out and about for that one. Another thing to note as well, you can see in here, we've got 4 people in this raid and we're already about a third of the way through. So for the Sword Doggo, it is not the hardest one to get done. It does have a very high attack though, so it's probably going to see like that chunk through a fair bit of your team, especially if you haven't powered certain things up. So half of my battle party is, half of it isn't, but we shouldn't have too hard of a time doing it. Again, now might be a good time to power some things up if there are going to be returning players, people that don't have the strongest teams. You might need to kind of like bulk up the team just a little bit, especially when I save some time doing the raids as well. Rain and wind is grumpy today, but it's not going to be the hardest one to get done. But I mean, I probably should have powered up my Necrozmas and stuff though, to be honest, because it is doing a fair chunk of damage with the attacks. They also should have, why does my Aggron have Stone Edge? What? Is that what it's supposed to have? Probably not. I really wish as well when you were sending remote raid invites, it didn't include people on the list that have already hit their cap for the day, their limit for raids, because I just wasted like 5 invites on people that are already capped for the day. So that would be great. One day maybe we'll have nice things. Oh, I really don't want to do like a whole full new team to do this. I'm just gonna let the team, I feel like you guys can handle this, right? You guys can finish this one off. I don't know if that bug still exists where if you're no longer in range of the gym, because I had to like run out and then come back to the car. I don't know if the bug still exists of like if you try to rejoin and you're too far away, it just kicks you out. Let me know if that's still a thing. It possibly is, but if it's that close to being done and your friends can get it done, I typically just wait in the lobby because I don't like testing if that bug is still a thing. If it is, if it isn't, let me know. If you've had that bug before, the trick is to sit in the lobby and let your friends finish it. I don't like doing that, especially if it's like still a lot to get done. I would rather participate and help, but I'm not sure if that bug still exists. Okay, no, not it. 2116. That's not gonna be a good one, is it? I'm pretty sure it's me and Glax sitting Ultra Friends. I love that it shows the trainer name too. I don't know why it shows the nickname instead. Happy Ultra Friends, Glax. I hate that I have to like, my gut always says check to see if someone has like posted that the shiny is available on the subreddit or on Twitter or something. And like the first thing that I see is like Shiny Zacian's ad set's not uploaded to the game. I'm just like, the shiny is working, apparently. Apparently it was just appearing with the sparkle, but not actually being blue. Allegedly, that did not affect you actually getting the shiny. It just wasn't giving you the correct picture of one, which seems to be fixed. Exhale, all good. Let's find the next one. I'm also starting to think they haven't finished that raid bug thing where the raid boss just spams their charge attack. If they have fixed that, let me know, but this last one, the Zacian was just like spamming charge moves. I have no idea if/when that is getting fixed because it just feels very weird that all of the raids are just behaving so weirdly. Again, I don't do a crazy amount of raids, so I could be totally wrong. It may have been fixed and I'm just not paying attention. Let me know if you know, but that was very spammy. I think I just went through like my first 3 Pokemon just got immediately spammed out. So 2149 is a fair bit better. So let's see if we can actually catch this one. I'll take my time. Set the circle. That looks like about an excellent. Whoop. If you want to get better at your excellent throws as well, I highly recommend. There's a bunch of good tutorials on how to do like the setting circle trick. But for a really quick one, what you can do is essentially, my nail polish is all chipped. Hold down the ball until you get the circle size that you want. That looks like a decent size for an excellent. Let go of it, and then basically don't touch the ball until you are intending to do your throw, because it will set the circle that size. If you touch the ball again, it's going to start, you know, keep moving that circle size. You're gonna wait for the Pokemon to attack, not jump, but do its attack animation like that, and then chuck it. You kind of want to time it perfectly to be the end of the attack animation. Every Pokemon's different. Some ones have longer attacks, some have shorter. Get a bit of a feel for it, but essentially you want it to be like landing as soon as it's back in that position, and it's gonna be hitting that excellent every single time. You don't have to reset it after each throw either. If it jumps back out, you can just keep, you know, wait for the attack and throw. It's a little bit better. A little bit better. I also forgot to charge my phone today like an absolute numpty, so and as I mentioned in previous videos, it will not gain charge when I'm playing Pokemon Go, so I don't know how much longer we're going to have before we have to call it today. But so far, the only tasks I've found with encounters have been the catch 8 Pokemon, and they've all been Galarian Slowpoke. I will double check on Leak Duck in a little bit to see if there's other ones, but a lot of the tasks seem to be rewarding rare candy. So use an incense for 3 rare candy there. I want to get 1 more of those so I can get 9 in one go. Do a trade for 1 rare candy, which is not bad. It's pretty good. Okay, this will probably be the last raid for the day because your girl's on 15% battery. We did not plan ahead today. Hey, the big one. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. No, not it. Ooh, far better one though. 2167. We'll head home, get this phone charged up a bit, and then go through the last like event bonus details. But I think this means for me, we're going to be out and about doing some raids in the coming week for this one. Okay, let's take a little peek at the other timed research and the bonuses for this event. So I need to keep progressing here for the sword path. I need to explore 3 kilometers, use an incense, which I'm not going to use today because it's rainy and gross, but we've still got 5 days and a bit to do that. And then they also have popped in some other little catch challenges. So I'm obviously going to need to drop an incense for catching the missing ones here. Additionally, I need to trade with someone who took the shield path, or at least has these Pokemon. I should probably message Alan to tell him to pick that one. Nothing really hovering in the special research zone. Professor Willow's still apparently investigating whatever he's doing for the 9 out of 19 there. And we need to do an evolution, a nice new evolution. But we'll jump into the bonuses here. Event themed spawns, research, all that good stuff. Half Stardust for special trades, and coughing can evolve into Galarian Weezing. I don't have shiny Galarian Weezing yet, but I do have regular shiny coughing. So let's do that, let's evolve. Should we risk it by evolving a shiny first, or should we test it with a not shiny? Ooh. I mean, the picture shows Galarian Weezing there. So it should. Oh, let's risk it. Let's risk it. Okay, evolve coughing, yes. Shiny one. Galarian Weezing. I feel like I should have tested this, but we're gonna be brave. We're gonna be brave. Yay, let's go. Shiny Galarian Weezing, very cool. Love it. Honestly, I do like Galarian Weezing's design. I think it's pretty sick. Nice, so don't forget to do that as well before this event ends. And we're gonna jump over to Leak Duck as well so I can show you guys what the encounters are gonna be for your branching research, because I'm not gonna be able to do 3 kilometers in the rain. Going down the shield path, your encounters are gonna be Coughing, Ponyta, Larvitar, Vullaby, you know, the ones that were kind of featured for your thing. And for the sword path, you're gonna have Coughing, Galarian Darumaka, Rufflet, and the Dino. Of course, your collection challenges will be different depending which one you pick. It's just gonna be the inverse of what I had. Damn, look at that shiny. Apologies in advance for putting probably a shiny Zacian in the thumbnail. I typically try to not put shinies in the thumbnail unless it's mine and I got it in that video. But I feel like it's really important to communicate to everyone that this thing's only gonna be in the game for, what, a week and a bit? 2 weeks in raids before it rotates to Zamazenta. And because this is like, it's only being released at the moment through Pokemon Go, I feel like it's pretty important to communicate to people like, hey, if you haven't played Go in a while and you wanna get it in the main series, you're gonna need to come and get some raids in. so please forgive me. Good luck for your raids as well. Sending shiny vibes your way. And as always, congratulations to that person who clicked their first one and got their shiny one and done. It's a beautiful shiny. I want it. I'm gonna be raiding for this bad boy. Look at me being incentivized to raid for the first time in like a billion years. As always, lovelies, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you to everyone who did leave a like as well. And if you'd like additional ways to support the channel, links for Patreon and the merch are in the description down below. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.